Hi guys, it's Talia here and I'm here today to do the next video in the Battle of the Brands series that I'm doing, where I go and compare different makeup products between different brands. And today I'm going to be talking about the felt tip liquid liners. Now every brand pretty much has now come out with these felt tip liquid liners. Basically it's a liquid liner in the form of a felt tip pen. It's easy for application. Basically liquid liner, take the cap off and just draw it on like a pen. As a general rule, liquid liner is something a lot of people are scared of because it's just daunting using that really fine liner brush in the little pot and having to you really need to practice and have a really steady hand. So for those of you who do want to experiment with liquid liner, it's a little bit scary at the beginning, you find it a little bit daunting, this might be a really fantastic way for you to go. So I've got three of them here that I'm going to be talking about. I'm going to be talking about the Eye of Horus Liquid Define, the Bourjois Liner Feature, the Bourjois Felt Tip Eyeliner, and I've also got the Maybelline Master Precise Liner. I apologise if you hear any giggling over there, my little baby's there laughing at me, so whatever I do he's laughing, so ignore that. First of all, let's just go with the Bourjois one. So that is what it looks like. That is the shape of the felt tip. So as you can see, you can press it down for a thicker line, you can just use the top for a thinner line. So it really is a fairly good pen. I've had this one for quite a few months and I don't know, I like it. It is quite long lasting. It is a fairly well pigmented as well, so I think it's really good. And I think it's easy just to put your eyeliner on. There's nothing overly impressive about this one. It's just sort of your standard liquid liner. This one retails for $24 at Priceline. So if you were thinking of doing this, I know Bourjois is a bit more expensive. Wait for Bourjois to go on sale because they can have up to 20 to 30% off Bourjois products at different times. So keep an eye out for it. The only thing I'd have to say is that sometimes it's just a bit hit and miss as to how easy it is to apply. For whatever reason, I could put it on one time perfectly, just simply done, and the next time I do it, it just doesn't seem to be as smooth. It could just be me, but it's just, I find it's just becoming too regular with this one, that sometimes it's good, sometimes it's bad. You don't need to shake this one. Some of them do have like the little roller balls in there. You don't need to shake this one. As I keep using it on the side, sometimes the product doesn't come out as smoothly as it needs to, and so you kind of do have to keep going over and over and over some small areas. And especially if you're trying to get like the really thin area with the felt tip, as you're sort of coming in right into that corner there, it just doesn't seem to have as much of the product on there as it really should. And if you can see how long the felt tip actually is, it seems like it can be a little bit flimsy sometimes. Like I don't know. The tip of it, I would like it to be a little bit stiffer because the tip just sort of, wiggles around, and I just think that you just sort of opening yourself up to make a few more mistakes with that one. But apart from that, it's a really nice one. $24. I probably wouldn't purchase it again because there are so many out there. I'd like to try some other ones. So if you go past a place that sells Bourjois products, and they do have a fairly big discount, then it's well worth picking it up if it's something that you would like to try. The next one I want to talk about here is the Eye of Horus Liquid Definer. This is what it looks like. Sorry, my hands are in the way. I love this. It's awesome. This, I'll show you here, that is the tip of it. I don't know if you can sort of see, the tip of this one is a lot stiffer than the tip of the Bourjois one. So I think the Bourjois one needs to have the tip like this one because you can wiggle around, but it just sort of stays the same thickness. As you can sort of see, the line is a little bit thicker than the Bourjois, using the same amount of pressure. It's just so much nicer. The tip, as I said, is a little bit harder on the end, so it doesn't seem to like splay out as much and sort of have a chance to make mistakes with this one. And this one just lasts all day. It's really pigmented, it's so easy to put on, and yeah, I really like it. It says here it is non-smudge waterproof liquid eyeliner that instantly dries for goddess eyes. If you start using it that much and you find that the tip is getting a little bit splayed out or a little bit fuzzy, then you can just get some tweezers, rip the tip out, turn it over, because it's got a brand new tip. It's a double-sided tip, so you can just put it back in the other way, and then you've got pretty much a brand new liner. That way you're not going to waste any of the product in that one. So that's why I like this one, because there's really less chance that you're going to wear through the product without the product actually running out, if that makes sense. This one is $30. You can get it from a variety of places. You can get it from the Eye of Horus website, and you can also get it from Lipstick Republic, and I'll put a link to both of their websites down in the description bar if it's something you want to go and have a look at. And I've also got a discount code for Lipstick Republic if you also do want to go and check that one out. So that is the Eye of Horus liquid liner. So the next one I'm going to be talking about here is the Maybelline New York Master Precise liquid liner. That is what it looks like there. There are so many people raving about this eyeliner on YouTube at the moment. It's just going crazy. I can remember I'm watching everyone's favourite videos, and everyone I'm watching, especially in Australia, raving about this one. It is $13.95 retail in Priceline, and Maybelline again often do have a lot of discounts, 20 sometimes 30% off Maybelline products at Priceline, and they also sometimes have like buy two get one free. So when Priceline are having those sales on those brands, it's well worth stocking up. So when I got this for the first time, I was so excited about it. I saw people, like again, I saw some people on YouTube. Look how fine the point is on this one. And let me just open up the other two just to compare it. From this side here, this is the Maybelline one, Eye of Horus and Bourjois. So as you can see, it is the finest tip out of all of them. The line, obviously because of that, the line you can do can be so much smaller, thinner. The precision that you can get with this eyeliner is just insane. It draws so nicely. It doesn't have a ball inside, so the product is always flowing. Every time you use it, it's got product on there. It's not sort of stopping and starting with the product, and you sort of have to shake it around to get more product down to the tip. It flows really nicely. It is just an absolutely dream to work with. It is so nice. You can get the thinnest line, you can get the thickest line. It's perfect to do eyeliner flicks and everything like that. Because of that, I'd say this is a very good reason why a lot of people have said that this is their favourite liquid liner of the year last year. They've done such an amazing job with it. The only problem that I have with this liquid liner is that I don't know what it is, but on my eyes it does not stay on. It may sound really crazy, but I know I have used this numerous times. I've put it on in the morning, I've had a really nice, perfect flick. It looks amazing, I can see it's perfectly defined, eyeliner is perfect. I go out, I come back, and it's just either gone off one eye, gone completely, half of it's missing, half of it's still there. And I cannot work out, I can't imagine that every time I use this I rub my eyes all the time, because I wouldn't do that. Because I'd probably notice that more if something was agitating my eye. So it just doesn't stay on. I've tried it on primer, with primer underneath, without primer, on plain skin, on top of eyeshadow, on top of cream shadow. I've tried everything, and for whatever reason this one on me does not stay on my eyelids at all. Every single time I've used it within hours, it's missing off either one eye or both eyes, and that is such a shame. I can't work out what it is, and I wish I knew, and I wish I knew how to stop it, because this is amazing. But unfortunately for me, because it doesn't stay on my eyes, clearly that to me is a deal breaker. So I don't even use it anymore. It's such a shame. So out of those three ones, the Bourjois one for me, $24. It's nice job. I wouldn't say there's anything overly special about it, and I just find that the tip of it sometimes works and sometimes doesn't. It's a bit too much hit and miss for me. The Master Precise liner, love it. I think it's fantastic, pigmented, amazing, smooth, creamy, goes on well, sets nicely. It's fine enough tip to do anything. It has got to be the perfect liner, but it doesn't stay on my eye, so unfortunately that can't win. The winner for me is the Eye of Horus Liquid Define Eyeliner, because it's long lasting, it stays on, highly pigmented. You can do smooth lines, you can do thick lines, you can flip the tip over when it gets blunt, you can do anything with this one. I think it is a really great pencil. So if you use a liquid liner pen that isn't one of these ones, leave it in the comment bar below, because I would love to hear the ones that you're using, so maybe I can branch out there and try some more liquid liners. And if there's any products that you would like me to be reviewing or to comparing, also leave that in the comment bar below as well. I've got two more coming up. I've got matte black eyeshadows, and I've also got the colour tattoos versus MAC paint pots coming up. So I hope you found that interesting. If you've got any comments or questions, as always, leave it in the comment bar below and I will certainly get back to you. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and I will talk to you soon. Bye!